question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that it's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
Right to the air, it's Winston. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia. Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Once again, it's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Give them a 12 yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The air strong on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Chubb. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. From the gun, Winston. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A 2nd down throw for Jamin. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Winston. That's taken in by Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here. It's Ford. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Not much to speak of. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Winston. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing, Jameis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. And I believe the referee was
Previous play is under review.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Now Winston. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. 4th down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 49. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime in what was a very compelling, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. On play action, here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here's a third down and 4. Hurts again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. Throwing is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going nowhere on this one, met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Second down and 3. Winston will work out of the pistol. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll try the zone read on first and 10. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Second down and 8. Second down throw for Jameis. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. We'll go play action. It's Winston. He's got it inside the 5. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take... What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's Chubb. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick-6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick-6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick-6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Winston. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, it's Winston. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Winston to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Jameis. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns 1st down. Here's a zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Winston. In trouble. Down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Winston. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Winston. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here we go. One final play. Looking deep here for Tillman. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.